Hello. Looks like a bunch of people went to bed. I'm having a no sleep night for sure. So I figured I would do my one last just not silly, but not true crime live before. Why am I having trouble seeing? Are my glasses dirty? What the hell? Maybe. Cindy, I'm glad you found your way here tonight. And Johnny says, "Hi, Mrs. Cold Truth. I can't see what the emojis are. Listening to you always take good thumbnails. LOL. The camera loves you. LOL listening." Hey, Johnny, would you like to tell everyone about how you thought that I was wearing a little black dress in my thumbnail? And I kept trying to tell you that it was a turtleneck. He was like, "Oh, Mel in her little black dress." I'm like, "What is he talking about?" And I finally figured out that my thumbnail was me in a black turtleneck because little black dresses are not my jam these days. But well, thank you. I cut it. It was a lot shorter. In my long hiatus, it was like up to here. And it was really cute. I need to get back into my girl and have her cut it again. But so there has been like this, and it's like I put in on the thumbnail, like, is enough enough? It's like, when is the time where you stand up for yourself and like correct the record, and call out the untruths that are being told about you and the hypocrisy in the whole thing and the apophenia, new word I learned today when I asked chat DGPT. Is it GPT? I always get, I'm not good with acronyms, but of like, what did I put in there? I'll just read it. I asked chat GPT, what is the psychological term for a person who goes down rabbit holes of conspiracy based on perceived facts? It said, there's no formal diagnosis for this pattern. The most accurate psychological term depends on the scope, rigidity, and impact. Paranoid ideation, persistent suspicion, and beliefs that events are being manipulated or hidden without adequate evidence. Delusional disorder, persecutory type, fixed false beliefs of being targeted or deceived that remain despite clear contradictory evidence. Overvalued ideas, strongly held beliefs that dominate thinking but fall short of full delusion. Ideas of reference, interpreting neutral events as personally significant or connected to hidden agendas. Cognitively, conspiratorial thinking. I think we all know what that is. Confirmation bias. See a lot of that. And then apophenia, I think, or patternicity, perceiving meaningful patterns in random or unrelated data. Magical thinking, attributing causation without logical or empirical basis. Yeah. So, I've been like, how, like, sometimes for me, it's like, how do I even ask this question? Like, what do I even ask to get the answer like that I want? Like something really just direct, a word. So, for what I see going on in the community with these illogical just leaps that people make, and the folly I do as well of it, of these apophenia that we see going on in the true crime space, specifically with Delphi creators, like in this little niche that we have here that I really don't like. I'm a part of it, I guess, but not really. uh not really. So we see people, oh, for instance, um dark arts, Prof, Alex, uh Jamie. Trying to think of some more examples. We'll just go with those for now. Well, they will take their friends on Facebook, fake book, and it's mostly people with true crime accounts, and they're friends with the victim's family, so they must be working for them, and they're getting paid, and they're paid actors or whatever, and they're working behind the scenes, and they've got all these fake accounts, without, and then, oh, their last name is right. So they're related. Like all of these players are related. Um, and then I don't understand how I play into that, honestly. Like Jamie keeps making videos, and I have not been responding. And when I do, I just like, please leave me alone. Stop adding me, tagging me in your videos. And then she tries to act like I like total gaslight me when it's like, you're adding me. So when I go to my YouTube and I look at mentions, your channel pops up. I am not out here searching for you. I also did not have anything to do with your channel getting taken down. It might have been because of the words that you choose to use when you're talking about derogatorily towards women, and mostly, and the content that you put out. Like, it's all full of hate and bullying. And then you tag me over and over again. So no, you're gaslighting me when you're the one that's doing it, and you do it to a lot of people. The ones that you want to simp for, which you always want to accuse everybody else of doing, but you do it literally all the time. And then the ones that you want to hear your message, you at all of us and pull me into this crap that really doesn't have anything to do with me. And for like literally over a year, this has gone on, and it's just like, what do you want? I'm not going to apologize. Literally not. I haven't done anything wrong. You don't like that I have a friendship with HCC. Well, guess what? I don't like that you have a friendship with Dutch Frank. I think it's weird that you stood by a guy and chatted him up. Oh, behind the scenes, mind you, because you released that. And then you want to like throw shade, the hypocrisy of that, like, come on, come on. Like, get it together. And then even when, yeah, because I saw that one, because you'd already tagged me in one again about you can attack people. That's fine. You can go after people and call them all names, accuse them of trying to like be like you or steal your personality and your ideas, making these giant leaps in like connections that literally don't exist. If anything, you're more involved than I in this discord and these people that you're always trying to accuse me of being involved with. Like, I'm literally not. And taking things out of context that were in groups from 8 years ago, like not you, I don't think, but a lot of people do that. And it's like, Don's been in the groups as long as I have. Yeah, we talk. Are we some kind of criminal? I don't even know what they're called. Criminal? No. Like, are you related to James and Sue and Don? Highly doubtful. But again, apophenia is going on. Dark arts does it wildly. I mean, Alex is another one. It's just like, what is going on? Can we please just... Oh yeah, yeah, Johnny. Hey, Christopher. It's just enough is enough. Like, I am not responsible for other people's actions. And how do you like it when it's flipped on you? And if someone were to call you out repeatedly in videos and at you and tag you in them and call you a bunch of names, you can't take it, but you can give it. And literally you tell on yourself, because you just released a bunch of you and Dutch Frank, or I don't call him that, I call him F Frank. And your little chat's like, don't be mean to me. I can't take it. I'm very sensitive. But you dish it out. Like, but you can't take it. So therefore, you shouldn't be in the space. And FYI, you did not cause what happened with the Captain Howdy. Like, that's ridiculous. You are not the first and on most of the stuff that you claim that you are. And the Mother's Day thing that you keep accusing me of, that I intentionally went live to like talk about you, that simply did not happen. People can go back and look. Like, and then you are the one that came into Burn After Readings live when we were Slimucasting. I believe it was one of the Slimucasts. And you started a bunch of shit, disrespecting him because it was a stream that had nothing to do with what you're talking about, accusing me of things that I had no idea what you were talking about. But except for this K thing, I thought that's what you were talking about, because she's a real B. And what I did say, what she said to you was terrible. But like, you make all of these videos, like, just the vitriol in them, and you can't see through your own hypocrisy. And I'm just sick of it. Just leave me alone. We don't have to get along. We don't have to like each other. Just stop. Like, it's just the weirdest thing ever. And yeah, we're just going to listen to a little bit of this insanity. Crimezilla. Oh my gosh. Hey. And Cody? Hey. Um, yeah, don't worry, Crimezilla. It is like, you know, how if you have a channel and someone mentions you, then you get alerted. And that's what Jamie Hicks keeps doing to me. And it's weird. And I've asked her to stop repeatedly. And she acts like, how did you find my channel? You're stalking me. You're hunting me down. I'm like, girl, you freaking tagged me in it. Like, stop doing it. And then I won't find your channel. But yeah, it's just it's so weird. I'm good. How have you been, Cody? Hey, John Sullivan. Yeah. So some of them are just things that we can listen to because her channel did get taken down. Nothing to do with me. I literally didn't that was not some conspiracy that I was in on. I'm not working behind the scenes with pro prosecution. I was never in the Discord. You have a closer connection with your boyfriend, your ex boyfriend, or whatever that you keep adding in a bunch of stuff on your YouTube as well. Um, you have more of a connection between him and then all of your, you know, like than I've ever had. I'm not in there. I'm not under any fake names. I don't have any of that. Um, on Discord, my name is Tramel, which I'm pretty sure I just deactivated because I couldn't figure out how to freaking change it to true. And I don't like Discord. I'm on Twitter as Cold Truth, like, or I'm on, like, I don't have a bunch of weird secret accounts. Most people don't, but everybody wants to go around. Oh, I figured out that this is this person, you know, with what evidence? Like, with what evidence? It just blows my mind. And I'm done. Like, I'm over it. I'm over being accused and involved, like put into these like they don't have anything to do with me. Um, it's weird. It's very strange. I have to give me a minute because my phone has decided to um, not open up to where I had it. How do I just go back here? Okay. Why isn't it making any sound?
For coming out.
Okay, so I'm not sure if this one is still up or not. But I screen recorded this on July 5th. Yeah.
Talk shit, get hit, bitch. But yeah, Mel, fuck you, bitch. Mel, Mel, fuck you, bitch. I don't like how y'all are coming out and saying, thinking I'm not around because y'all done struck my channel and got it taken.
Nope.
Which I didn't even get through strikes, and I'm going to appeal it, but it's still fucked up. But here I am on a throwaway channel. Talk shit, get hit, bitch. But yeah, Mel, anybody that's friends with her, anybody that has known HCC in the past, we've Kiki, fuck all of y'all. Peggy, who's now the pretend simp for them, and Mel, Mel, fuck you, bitch. I don't like how y'all are.
Yeah, that's a, so because I don't know if you can see it, but
Mel,
okay, let's pause that. You can see that my name is added, like it's at Cold Truth. So yeah, I get a notification that you've mentioned me in yet another video.
Wrote the script for you. You obviously failed the deflection narcissism class because this is such a failed piece of shit.
She's gonna read my comment.
He tried. But I'm level expert in narcissism and deflection.
Yeah.
That's why you and HCC and Dawn were so easy for me to spot. I mean, do y'all not know who my ex is? He's the one that y'all stole the content from and all the things.
Y'all, not me.
Because he's smarter than y'all, but whatever. So, Cold Truth Mel, she's gonna, pretend to, I'll just read it to y'all and then we'll go from there. Okay. Please stop adding me obsessively in your videos. Okay. This is what they do. Like, they say words like obsessively, or they be so extra about shit. I don't obsessively shit with this hoe. I brought her name up, calling her stupid ass out, but I very rarely ever tag this dumbass, because she, like a trooper for HCC, really fucked with me hard. And it was so cool when 50 Shades of Faye called your dumbass lying ass out, and she deleted it, but whatever. It did happen. You were lying, you were caught up, you are not a good person. I was nice to you when I first met you until the 80th Greeno stream, and I felt pressured to be anti-Greeno. And then I did a little test because your HCC is my boy, and I'm sitting there getting trolled by these people and attacked and fucked with. And all I did was say, hey, there's a group
She's
of
the
people
one that trolls people
behind the scenes of the defense team to, whatever. And
I'm not working behind the scenes of the defense team.
But you won't give me credit for that, will you, Culture Now? Or even apologize. Have you ever apologized for going live on Mother's Day and fucking with my ass?
Didn't happen.
In Homeboy's chat, I said, hey, Mal, you want everybody to rally against Greeno again, even though we've done knocked his dick in the dirt 1,000 times, but you're not going to say anything to your friend that did some fucked up shit. Sorry. If my friends do fucked up shit, I'd say, hey, you're doing some fucked up shit. But you've already made your stance that wrong or right, even if they're sex traffickers, child sex traffickers, whatever the fuck they are, because there's something that you're going to roll for them. You know what the common denominator is? It ain't me, honey. It's your boy that has all the death surrounding him. It's your boy that all of a sudden, people die, and he was going to go at that dude. Because we all seen the little vignette where he was like turning on the captain. Captain does some horrendous shit. And then all of y'all come out with your script of well, he was a good person to us on YouTube and blah blah blah. It was like almost like the same, and that's how I caught on to y'all and some of y'all in the very beginning with the and Abby with the antlers and all of a sudden people that were not doing Odinist content, they were following the evidence. HCC got to them, and then it was all of a sudden their entire content changed. You could still go to these channels, Zap Girl, Christina Randall,
don't even know who she's talking about.
So many that were on one trajectory, and then all of a sudden, complete opposite. And who was spearheading that campaign, honey? Your boy and Don's Ready and the crew, but they've been steering this investigation since day one. You can go back and look at old blogs, like the Roblox video when they were trying to push that old shit about, who's that creepy guy? And they're just talking about what girls talk about. And, if you don't want to see the evidence, honey, you don't have to. But don't fuck with me and don't say fuck about mental health. Because that's wrong. I'm over here simping for Adrian, who I can't stand, who is probably a personality snatching trafficked bitch like yourself. But since she's being doxxed by your crew and fucked with by your crew,
don't have a crew.
Leave her the fuck alone. I will fucking fight for her. I will defend her, wrong or right. Because y'all don't give a shit about her mental health. Y'all don't give a shit about Robert's either. Y'all don't give a shit about nobody's mental health. So like, keep deflecting over here, Cold Truth Mel. It's not cold truth, it's cold bullshit and deflection, and you're not even that good at it. So whoever gassed you up and got you drunk to send you over here, tell them to do better next time. You should be fired, dumbass. But perpetual victim of your own negative. It blows my mind that you have so little empathy. No, my problem is I have too much empathy. I had too much empathy for Green when I went and kicked Greeno's ass. I had too much empathy for y'all dumb hoes when y'all didn't give two fucks about me when I made a video to Alex not to work with him, where I deflected anybody from ever collaborating with him out of giving a shit and having empathy. But you know what? I also have had enough. I've had it. I've snapped. It's the straw. Like I'm not. I learned my lessons. You're a fake ass bitch, Cold Truth Mel. You're in on the astroturfing. You're friends with Dawn.
I don't even know what that is.
Roblox motherfucker. So all this deflection shit, you can kiss my ass with it. Perpetual victim, mental illness. Y'all did this to me before, where y'all hit me where it hurt, where I internalized this bullshit. When it was all of y'all doing it, and that was suicide attempt number one. It was Kay. What was her stupid ass name? Kay, and criminalities and I'm sitting here. I was one person at that time. I didn't have a following. I didn't have a backing. I had people calling me crazy. But I ended up being right, dumbass. But all you've shown is that you're part of the chaotics, and now there's the curiouses, and you don't like the truth coming out, because here comes Dawn with the I'm hitting too close to home, it's hitting too close to the truth. Better bring out the fucking dogs.
No.
Just like you did on Mother's Day when HCC sent you to do that stream on me, because he just did one on me. And how do you even know where the fuck my channel is, girl?
This
like, who's stalking who? This channel you already got, my other one got. So how did you get my link to this video where it's all the truth?
You
cold truth. They're listen, y'all. When people tell you who they are, everything this girl says
they
is
do.
A total deflection.
They really do.
She's saying I lack empathy. No, honey, you lack empathy, because I'll drop a friend if they're involved with fucked up shit. Remember when y'all was teasing me about ending my 8-year relationship with somebody that was working behind the scenes? I said fuck Becky Patty, blah blah blah. No, I'm the one that does the right thing. That has too much empathy. So you're not going to twist me up and get people to believe that shit. You guys are good at politicking behind the scenes. You're good at putting your money up. So I've lost some friends because I don't have it like that. I can't sit here and pay to do the politics to keep myself relevant. I'd rather just be on my fucking own. But guess who's still in the comments, dum-dum? You, Cold Truth Mel. I have you drink one for me, honey. Because, you've hurt a lot of fucking people. What was you all Billy Badass a couple weeks ago? Like you was, it's in okay, so they're crazy. Leave them the fuck alone then. Just like I should have left me the fuck alone. Especially when I was backed off with the whole Don Toretti, bitch, now I'm pissed. When y'all got my channel back, gloves are off. Okay, now I'm really going to research you guys. Because it's so funny, all eyes is like, oh, this is from Lisa's gaming community. No, it's from your old man, Don Toretti. So it's crazy to me how many people you have that roll out with the deflection, that roll out with the misinformation. Y'all are doing it. Y'all freed Karen Reed.
We all freed Karen. I have
y'all got to Diddy.
No.
Let's see.
Got to Diddy.
Let's go to Alaska, where Sherilyn Sue Wright's husband has these shady Alaskan fishing boats, and there's some cruises out of Alaska with the script for you.
This is
you obviously failed the deflection narcissism class, because this is such a failed piece of shit. But he tried. But I'm level expert in narcissism and deflection. That's why you and
I agree with that.
And Dawn were so easy for me to spot. I mean, do y'all not know who my ex is? He's the one that y'all stole the content
Y'all?
from and all the things.
What?
Whatever.
Nobody even know. I don't.
Smarter than y'all, but whatever.
I don't know who the hell he is.
So, you know, Cold Truth Mal, she's gonna, you know, pretend to. I'll just read it to y'all and then we'll go.
No, thank God it's over. But let's see. Where is that one where she is just the must have been before mine because I brought that up in mine of like
you obviously failed
her lack of empathy towards other like people with mental illness and ideations. It is pretty disgusting considering she wants to blame everybody for hers, which no, like get off of YouTube is and I said it back then and I'll say it now. Like you don't get to blame people for your choices. That is deplorable behavior in my opinion. And I think a lot of people would agree. Making people feel sorry for you and repeatedly mentioning your suicide to make people fall in line and not call you out. So you get a free pass. No, you don't. Because there are many other people that deal with the same thing. Sorry to tell you, like I know you think you're the only one, especially with the way that you responded to Adrian, which was disgusting. I'm going to find that right now. Maybe I can do this in an easier way. Give me a second. Yeah. So on my end, this is what it looks like. This is what I get. She mentions me and then blames me. Like it makes zero sense. If you don't want me to watch your all like when you want to call me all those names and accuse me of stuff and popping pills and drinking and blah blah blah, which it's fine for you, and then you just assume I think maybe you just assume that other people are. Yeah, I have some drinks. So the fuck what? But accusing me of popping pills and calling me every name in the book, like, does not, like, you're not a good person. Like, you're just flat out mean. And you do end up being the common denominator. Almost everybody that has interacted with you ends up, you end up isolated from your own doing. You get mad at them and then you go on a tangent. Repeatedly. So yeah, you are the common denominator. Like I said.
I didn't.
Oh, here we go.
With information. You ain't shit.
Yeah.
Come on, Adrienne.
Responsible for Diddy, Johnny?
Pretend to cry and cut your wrist some more. You know, I actually almost did lose my life, and that's why you did it.
Listen to that.
Come on, Adrienne. Pretend to cry and cut your wrist some more. You know, I actually almost did lose my life, and that's why you did it. You want to beat me so bad. I didn't even know hoes like you even gave a shit about me. You know, I didn't. I don't do this to get attention or for anybody else. I just do what I do.
Yet you bring it up.
And you can handle that. So now you're trying to fucking capitalize on it, you know, because you're like, okay, well, I want to, you know, you attention seeking whore. You know, you got a whole entire husband. Talk about that, but you want to slut shame me. You didn't think I would out myself. And when I did, you was, Jamie, don't end it. You know, like, I'm sick of it. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck do you report to? Why do you want me to work with Andy Kopsa? You know, why? I didn't. Information. You ain't shit.
That, yeah, everybody is supposed to, you know, well, I just having a bad day. I was drinking. You know, of why she gets the pass to say stuff like that to people. Well, no. And eventually people do get sick of it. They really do. Stop coming for people if you cannot take when they, like you would say, clap back. Like, if you can't take the heat, get your ass out of the kitchen. I think I said that saying right. I am not trying to be like you. I don't even know you. Like, I'm not trying to use the same words. Sometimes there's just coincidences. Sometimes people have an accent. Sometimes people have whatever. But the narcissism that you think everybody is, you're the first to know stuff, and that you are the only one that gets to be a victim and say things like hurt people. Yeah, that is true. But if you have the wherewithal to be able to say hurt people, and then turn around and use an excuse because you're the victim of life, and you don't like, it's a choice. You're making a choice to hurt people. If you have the wherewithal to say hurt people, then you're making excuses for your choices. That has nothing to do with me or anyone else. Peggy, you've been attacking her. Don't even know what that's about. Haven't even been around. Don't know any of that drama. But you tag both of us, like insinuating that, like, what? We're in on something? Oh, wait, is it because Peggy commented in my chat? Now we have this long history and we're in this black ops together? Like, because someone comments in a YouTuber's chat, and what money am I have 2,500 followers. No one, I'm not anybody. I am not getting paid by anybody. Like, it's ridiculous. And just all of the leaps that these people go to. And this isn't even talking about the prof stuff and the Adrian and the Alex stuff of, like, that whole, I don't even know. I mean, that is, again, this word that I think I'm saying right, Apophenia. It's just rampant. And I don't get it. Are there probably people that talk behind the scenes? Well, clearly you haven't been as quiet as you say you've been. I only talk to you, but you kind of shared a bunch of your chats on your channel. So again, the hypocrisy, and the people that you're choosing to talk to, like, really? The person that like literally showed on his screen the pictures of Abby and Libby, and then you want to, like, this campaign against HCC. Meanwhile, you're, in your words, something I don't know exactly what they were, flirting it up with him, and like, you shared all of that for reasons I don't know, but it's just like, again, if you cannot handle being in this space, don't be in it. What's that saying? I don't know. I was messing up about, if you can't take heat, get your ass out of the oven or something. I must try to say it again. Make like a tree and get out. Reno is not on a side except for what adds to his. This is yet another one she's like, well, tagged me in. Huh? Like to see Jamie Hicks like trumpeting for Reno again because he's trying. Oh, well, we're gonna give him because he's on our side. Like no, sending simps to target her. What? I'm not anybody's simp. Like it is so weird. Are there people that I stand up for? Yeah. But to, be like, oh, will you go and say things to this? I'm like, no. What are we, 12? Like, who does that? Who asks people to do that? Like, it's just simply not happened. It's crazy. And I did do it with class. I didn't call these people harshly. A person that he didn't know. And guess what, y'all? Another one she's tagged me in. I was right about the things that I said. And I did do it with class. I didn't call these people names. I didn't call them insane. I didn't make fun of their mental health. I didn't drag them all over the mean YouTube streets. Really? I gave them grace, which is not what they afforded me at all. At all. Knowing that this affected my real entire life, knowing that I had tried to commit suicide, knowing that I was in a mental institution, they didn't offer me any grace, especially you, Cold Truth Mel. You should be ashamed of yourself. And Captain Howdy. So there's that. So I'm going to end this video. I'm going to do more videos because there needs to be a balance for all the things that were done while this was going on. All the people that wanted to make money off the Defense Daddy troll channels. And I did do it with class. I didn't call these people harshly. You heard all the class in the videos I just shared, right? Did you guys hear all that class? Yeah, I thought not. But she did send Faye because they have a whole conversation in my comment section, and then Faye wanted to challenge me on a live. So I wish she would put that back up. I do have it recorded, but I had to put it on. I had to offload it. But yeah, I wish she would. I wish she would, because yeah, it really didn't go well for her. Let's just say that. But I wish she would. I wish she would. But yeah, so she did send her because they had this whole conversation where Jamie's telling her all this stuff that I supposedly did. I literally just said, she came in the chat and, tried to blame other people for her, unaliving event. And I was like, I don't play that. I do not play that. I have dealt with suicide since I was 15 years old of people dying. And I've already been through that therapy. You don't get to put that on other people. I take that very seriously. And that is, it's egregious to just sensibility to do that to people. No one is responsible for your choices. Especially when what's your goal? To just hold it over people so that you get a free pass to say whatever you want, not caring about anyone else's mental health. and then accusing them of just trying to be like you if they have mental illness. Like, yeah. Locksmith. Hey, buddy. How are you? Thank you. Mel, stop simping for me, girl. I already told you I'm not your type. Appreciate it, girl. Such a simp. You are right. Peggy's here. Oh, did you hear me? Did I message you in Discord and let you know? Or did you just happen to be subscribed to me and get a notification and here we are? Like, is there a big backwoods conspiracy? Have we chatted? No, we haven't, but sure as hell be accused of it. And then the whole when she said that I like went after her in Gray Hughes chat. No, like I'm the one that I'm there. Like I've been a member of his channel for years. Like literally I'm pretty yeah, my subscription to Gray Hughes Investigates is like a longer than my Netflix one. So yeah, I tend to be there. Yeah, I saw you in there. I heard you call in, and I'm just like, what is happening? Like, what? And it is these like people that like that's how greenos of the world get. Oh, it's like, oh well, he's for us now. No, there are some people that are not on your team. They're just not. Like, and so yeah, I think I said literally one thing about her and that. And she turned it into this big to do, this big drama that, yeah. Bye. I'm a paid actor. So what do I know? Right. Like, bye me. Like, oh, where's the money coming from? Like, it, like, I mean, it's crazy. It's just apophenia, the new poppin' word of the day. But yeah, I'm just, you get to a point and um yeah, I'm gonna share my screen really quick. Let me pull it up first. These are just because this has just been going on. Right. He writes the checks. Like, oh, it's so weird. It's just so weird. I don't understand how these things just become like, again, it's like folie à deux all over the YouTube streets. Just and they just like feed off of each other's just the conspiracy driven, like crazy. Like I don't know. But let's see. So these are, can you guys hear these? Probably won't be able to. Well, let me know before I go and like check with audio and all that jazz. A locksmith's writing the checks tonight. Let me know if you can hear this, because if not, I've got to fix things to make things. I don't know how to do it. And the amount of people that are like, oh, she's giving me a hard time now because of Gray, or me personally, like giving you a hard time. And saying I found you in like a, not Mother's Day. You are, Jamie. Like, no, you called in the Gray. And then anybody that knows anything about me knows that I've been a member of. Can you hear it? Oh, thank you, Cindy. I don't know how to give refunds. You can hear it? Okay, good. Thank you, Cody. Over there for a long time. Like, okay, so like just, you know who you are, Jamie. It's just like, notice the date. I'll just verify. Like, when was Mother's Day a year ago? Let's see. Mother's Day was on Sunday, the 12th, May 12th. So again, what is she talking about with me attacking her? I think the live, like, it, you know, I don't even know that I did one. I'll have to go back because some of this is old. Like, I was going to do this live a while ago when she was really acting out and going bananas. Like, no, you called in the Gray. And then anybody that knows anything about me knows that I've been a member over there for a long time. Like, I wasn't stalking you out like you're crazy. But you go on and think what you want. Meanwhile, notice that she's all up in Garino's chats now. Like, to comment all of that stuff underneath a post of a man threatening to kill people, veiled or not. Like, hello, what are you doing? You know, but who's your cold cases is just this horrible person, because there's like probably a total of like 2 times that the man has like gone off on YouTube, which these people are. And the amount of people that are like, oh, she's giving me a hard time now because of Gray, or me personally, like giving. I forgot that I saved this. This was such an epic moment in true crime right there. Let's see when this live was. Maybe this is the May 12th. Oh, this is on Mother's Day. Again, state like not directed at her at all. Respectful each other and don't say anything. Didn't do a live to like go after her. This was like bad about the victims in this family, or the victims' families. That's the only thing I don't tolerate. You can go at each other all you want. If people can't handle being bullied online, then they shouldn't be online. Like, come on, let's just grow up. Yeah. Like, you can't be like a hypocrite. Like, you go around bullying people and then you like claim when they bully you back, like you don't get a like, it's just a part of interacting with humans, especially online. Like it's just the dumbest thing ever. So if you can't handle what someone else is pushing back on you, that is your problem and not mine. And it's not anyone else's, like I get a ton of hate thrown my way. And it's amusing to me. Just be respectful. This is just, a blanketed like I can't handle that. It's like if you're offended people, like I think if they're offensive, just go around being offended. And this is something that I say quite frequently. Not a but I did go and I tried to find, and these all here are this is where these are all from her channel. Like I had no desire for her channel to be gone because I was going to do a live and I clipped all of these to address the falsities that she was perpetuating. And then another thing she's been saying is like, I throw this, like threaten someone who's been was stalking me, and literally I'm live and the person is like, I'm gonna come by your house. Like, no. If you show up here, I'm calling the cops. Literally calling the cops. And another person I've repeatedly told me to leave me alone, and if you're going to continue what you're doing, yeah, not anything that we had discussed personally, but defending what she's put out. Like, and then it was twisted into this, Jamie tried to twist it into.
I had to take a moment to gather myself because there's someone that keeps messaging me, and I had mentioned her name one time, even though she said a lot of shit about my friends, and she was doing it for a whole year. But like that's where it's like there's no coming back from that. Like you show up at my house, and I'm going to call the police, just so you know.
Not a threat. Like, you can't just show up at people's house. Like I will call the police.
All right, let's get back to it.
But yeah, like but yeah, I think I'm trying to. That dude, if you're going to call out like bad actors, at least be fair. There's so many all over this case, regardless of their opinion or if you agree with them. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of people just like, well, they're on our side. Huh? Like to see Jamie Hicks like trumpeting for Greeno again because he's oh, well, we're going to give him a break because he's on our side. Like, no, Greeno is not on a side except for what adds to his pathology in his pockets. Like, let's just be real. The dude is unhinged, and he definitely doesn't represent the community of Carroll County. Like that, like what he's okay. So, and anybody that wants to, you can go back and you can watch this whole thing. If I remember correctly, because it's been so long, she's been at this for over a year. I don't even, I'm almost positive that I hadn't even seen the video that HCC had done because I was busy prepping for this. So yeah, like I thought she was talking about the K thing when she first came into the comments on a later live in like April. Like and it's like, but again, I think I said it back then, it's like you that I'm not touching you person, on the playground in middle school or elementary school where they're poking and they're poking and they're poking and they're atting you and they're tagging you and then they lose their shit and then you cry victim. Like the hypocrisy. Now, did he say some things that were awful? Yeah, he did. He really did. I was not a fan. But again, online is not real life. And I am sorry if it is for you. And like I think that there's like probably a lot of people that like don't like online is the life. And so understanding how you can compartmentalize like this is online, we don't have to agree, and I could call you out and like do better, and then your friend can call you out and tell you to do better, but somehow that's like a conspiracy of like working behind the scenes. That's friendship. Like, and I'm just so over it. Like, and I've kept quiet. I haven't really addressed it. And then she did it again. Like, now, if I were her in her mindset, I would say something like this. I haven't been live in months and months and months. I go live, and then she asks me in a video. Connection. I come back, and then she starts up again. But that would just be something that I suspect. Does that mean that it's true? That it's a fact? No. No, it does not. But yeah, she started up again. I'm not sure what her deal is with Peggy O. Like literally no clue. No clue how it ties into me or why she's atting me and mentioning me in her videos again. But yeah, so let's just take a gander at this. And then I'll show you one more thing and then I'm out. Let's see. Yeah. This was a weird, really strange. Like, again, you want to call me a simp? I want you to simp a little harder for these folks. Let's see. Where's it at? Here. This, like, what? I didn't even understand it.
This is for the people in the back.
So this was 4 days ago. See that right there in blue? My redemption arc phase. Like, what? Again, please stop tagging me in your videos. Leave me alone. And Peggy O also was just like, why are you mentioning me in your videos? Like, what? Because it's annoying, and it's like, why are you doing this? And then she it's like that, what's that psychological term for when you're doing the things, but you accuse other people of doing the things that you're doing? Deflection, I think. I don't know. But yeah, I've been watching these because I wanted to do this live. Like these things, like you're not the only one. Like you don't. Oh, here she is. Like look, here she's. This is 4 months ago.
Are
Yeah,
y'all playing
see
all
that right
sides
there?
in the fucking middle?
At Cold Truth.
Because I know I'm not. I'm the only one telling the goddamn truth. And we'll back it
Get
up.
more Apophenia because this is family tree now. Like the leaps. And this is just, I guess, because she did lose her channel because I can't even look at all those clips that I had saved. So this is just as she's come back. So we've got 1, 2, Peggy is a monster? Like, what? And there's one. I'm because some of them, like, it's not showing up on here, but it's just like I'd have to click on all of them.
Alex Voorhees, please listen. You're pulling some base.
I can't. We listened to that one earlier. And then this is the guy that she claims was in the ex-boyfriend that was in the Discord and the one that was like helping the defense. And, and she was just like, oh my gosh, I broke up with him because of it. Like she's like on this high horse, but yet atting him. I promise I'll pay your bail. Like, what? I thought he was horrible. You left him because he's so horrible, just like HCC, So what's the deal? We got history, boy. Here we go again. This is the stuff. These people of just making jumps. You're onto something when the privacy complaints come rolling in. Seems Dawn and company don't want it known. Her husband and Roblox? I have literally no idea. But so the fork what? If he happens to like Roblox, whatever the hell that is, I'm assuming she's talking about the weird Abby and Libby thing that the L chick tried to make into this big thing. And like, I mean, I can't. I mean, it's just super weird, and like this is the hypocrisy. You got all these songs and you're, up in a bit redneckzilla, but yet you're gonna call me out for a by proxy like attack on HCC and then accuse me of like simping for all these people and being in some underground, like gang or mafia or something. I mean, I feel like I'm like these tears and I mean, it's just weird. Like the things I've been accused of, just like, really? Like child, like what? How do you make the leap from, here's an example, like, not, I don't know that if she's claimed this, but this was a claim from Adrian of like, and Alex of people volunteering their time or working in social services with children and like foster care and similar academias and volunteer work to they're traffickers, because and like making that leap from digging into people's backstory, which where's the proof that that's actually true, and then like, oh well, they did that, you made that mistake of volunteering, or you used to work in, and then all of a sudden like the leap to your actions in this Delphi sphere have now led to the factual information that you are a child trafficker. Like, what? That's crazy. Hey, Pumpin' Vinyl. Wrestler. Good to see you guys. Daisy. Isn't Roblox a game? I don't know what it is. It's like Roboblox or Roblox. It's like I thought it was for kids. Con's here. Hi. Miss you guys. I'm going to have to. I saw OG Do Dirty. I was over in his chat. I didn't see any of you guys over there. But I'm coming back around. Yeah, exactly, Cindy. Oh, wrestler, thank you. Thank you, sir. Glad to see you online, as it has been. Yeah. I need to get back over to your channel and listen to some of yours. Yeah. I mean, it's just so weird. It's so good to see you guys. Thank you for coming over. Yeah, projection. Yeah. Okay, so Cody, is this the game for kids? Wouldn't know, not involved with it, like don't know anything about it, even though I've been like the things I've been accused of in the last couple of years is just like it pales into comparison what poor Dawn has had to go through. But yeah, it has just been really wild. But again, it's that apophenia, like that's the term of the day. It's just where no, let's just read about it. What does it mean if you have apophenia? Is a term used to describe the human behavior of finding meaning in instances where no such meaning exists. Another term for apophenia is patternicity. To some extent, all humans exhibit this behavior at times. And you can be a healthy, stable person who engages in apophenia. At the same time, extreme cases of apophenia are associated with psychotic states And apophenia is sometimes a symptom of schizophrenia. I really just wanted like a definition, but okay. That's pareidolia. Magical thinking. Yeah, just the basically the leaps. Like I just gave a perfect example of it, you know. There's been perfect examples this whole time. And like I wish people would just stop and think about the leaps, you know, and maybe do just some internal reflection on that. And then let's see, there was one more thing I saw. From this cat. I was going to read before I go. See how I can see this because I mentioned, hey, Cold Truth, better read further, case dismissed. Well, it's not showing up on my case, so. And you're late. I made a video about this 6 months ago. Also banned on Facebook, ? No, I just kept myself anonymous so stalkers like you couldn't follow me around and harass me like you do. Just know you have never been forgotten, and one day, ... you'll remember. Kind of seems like a threat, doesn't it? Kind of seems like a threat. But no, MFer, I'm not going to leave you alone. I told you long time ago. Level 12 psycho. I meant it. I saved all my forks for you. And when you get out of true crime, then I will leave you alone. Go crochet, go weave baskets, maybe some clay pots, continue on with your artwork. And then I will leave you alone. But until you do that, like very own Beth Dutton online, I'm not gonna stop. So say whatever you want. It's not gonna happen. And your low-key threats are being noted. Good Lord. Yeah, of course. I'm so missed. Yeah, I know. Massive, yeah, but that doesn't mean everyone who uses it is nasty, but good to talk to kids about. I totally agree. Like, I don't really know what it is. I mean, I did see that video. It was a long time ago, and like, it was disgusting as well as the Bobby Camworth stuff that came out. Like, there's been a lot, the stew stuff. I mean, there's been a lot of the priest thing. I mean, if you know Delphi, you know what I'm talking about. But to think this Roblox was some kind of, I guess they think it's like a snuff type film. I don't even know. And then, accusing a lady, a middle-aged lady's husband of like, what, like, I don't, it just, again, the leaps. Yeah. But you be back now. I am. I'll be over there. Yeah. It's insane. Or into trafficking with no proof is absolutely sick. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, true crime is crazy. LOL, they want to be the queen of true crime. Like, they can own it. Yeah. There's weird phenomenons going on all over here real bad. But that's really all I have for tonight. Just wanted to, this was more of just like, I know myself, and the next series that I'm gonna do, I want to like, I wanted to do the last live because it was just like hilarious that he finally made the paper. Greeno made the paper. And then that whole weird, I don't even know, the theft of the the old antique chair and the projector, like this weirdness. And then this one, because again, you know, she's back to atting me in her videos, and I'm just over it. Like, leave me alone. I'll leave you alone. You've already done like at least 6 or 7 like videos about me, and that's just like before your channel got deleted by YouTube. So you have plenty of content, but go, like, I'm sure you're gonna, like you say, clap back. Sounds so gross. But you know, you go ahead, but this is addressing all of this. And the year, like I think, I'm pretty sure it's been a while. It's been like 2 years of this craziness of her just going ham. And again, you know, like you can call people out, like, and you can also have integrity and honesty in calling them out, and I'm fine with that. But when you resort to calling me a hoe and a cunt and a bitch, and telling me to, like, F you, and I'm a pill popping wannabe simp, and copying you, and like literally just saying the most hurtful, like untrue things, you could do it with a little bit more class. You don't have to say that, you don't have to take it to that level. And especially if it's not true. Like, it's not true. And pot call kettle, admittedly, like, you're the one that it's been admittedly said that you've been flirty with true crime men. And yeah, not me. Haven't done that. Like, find someone, like, because you're not. So again, you know, just that projection is next level. And it's just time to move on. Find a healthier space, and leave me the fork alone. You know, like, you if you really want to be above reproach, and then act like it. Like, it's so bizarre that you think you have a pass. But again, I'll leave with this. If you think that, if you understand the saying, hurt people, I'm just a hurt person, and you have the wherewithal to utter those words, then you have a wherewithal to change your behavior. And it's no longer a crutch that you get to lean back into whenever you do something nasty, whenever you let loose, and oh, I was just drunk, and like, oh, don't come for me, I'm gonna do this. Like, That is manipulative, narcissistic behavior. Look it up. You don't have to believe me, but it is. And your lack of empathy, which I just played for you earlier with what you said to Adrian, you know, like, but, you know, when the roles are reversed, have all of this for me, but none of it for anybody else. That is not okay. Like, it's just not. It's not okay. So yeah, I do think that you lack insight and empathy. And I just want you to stop adding me, mentioning me, just leave me alone. And if you find this, I'm sure, you know, you probably will, because I don't even know why, but you know, do with it as you please. But I think that, I mean, just in the little bit that I've shown, you know, you really need to just turn that mirror right on around. And I hope that you heal, and I hope that you find happiness, because I think that's a peace. And I mean that, because I think that that is true. Hurt people. And what you have in your life, and the happiness is a choice, for one. And but I do understand the cycles of mental illness. Like, I really do. And I think you know that. And I've talked about it openly. So for you to throw in my face like something like popping pills, when I have been vulnerable and open about the mental health struggles that I personally have, that's cruel. That's really cruel. And it's uncalled for, and it's not true. It's not true. Like, and it's hurtful. You know, it's hurtful to have people say that. But again, if you can't take the heat, get your ass out of the oven. Nice Space City music. You too, Cindy. Thanks. Yeah, it's been really good to see you guys. So, again, you know, just calm down, and make sure you're giving your forks to the right thing. And I really hope that I really do, like, I've had, you know, there's things in your life that you know you're supposed to do. And even though, honestly, I am a little bit scared um to do the Ashley Garth breakdown. But when you know you're supposed to do something, and you don't do it, because you're afraid, or because, like, you don't feel mentally, like, well enough, or you don't even want to be in this space anymore. It's kind of turned into one of those things. It's like, I know I need to do that. I need to do that for because I've been led to do that. And by not following my own heart, I'm kind of creating this, like, cycle for myself. So that's what I'm going to get back to business and being serious. And not that there's not going to be fun late night lives, or, you know, what all of the other shenanigans or whatever, but that is really important to me. I've had the Google Doc prepared for that for a really long time, probably close to a couple years now, and it's all ready to go. I just haven't done it, and I can't keep not. So we're going to do that, and this is just one more, just kind of easing myself back into it, and then I'm going to get serious. So I hope you guys all have a great night. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Resla. Thank you, Locksmith, for your super chats. They are much appreciated, and I will see everybody later.